Jai Om Vishnupad, Srila Bhakti Pavan, Janardan Maharaj ki Jai.
Vandeham Shri Guru Shiyata Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sya Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Rana Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishakam Vitam Sya Om Jnana Timarandasya Jnanachana Shalakya Chakshuran Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bhishtam Supurakam Guruganara Sesha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samasta Veda Nipunam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govindam Vidam Ujwalam Bharatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Vande Vishwagurun Shah Divyat Bhagavat Prem Noe Bija Pradam Devam Divyatanum Suchanda Varanam Balarka Chelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Sri Siddhanta Nidhim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Varam Bandetam Shivaram Madeka Sharanam Yashishvara Shidaram Mancha Kalpatarubhyas Chakripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah Namo Mahavaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gaurata Vishe Namah. So, we're hearing from the Sri Chaitanya Bhagawat by Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur. This is with commentary by Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. This is chapter 6. Of the Antya-lila, the Glories of Nityananda Prabhu. Text 1. Jaya Jaya Gaurachandra Jaya Nityananda Jaya Jaya Prabhu Jateka Bhakta Vrinda. All glories to Gaurachandra, all glories to Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to the devotees of the Lord. Hinamate Mahaprabhu Nityananda Chandra Sarvadasa Sahakori Kirtana Ananda. In this way, Lord Nityananda Chandra enjoyed the ecstasy of kirtan with all his servants. Vrindavana Madhye Jena Korelena Lila Semata Nityananda Swarupera Kela. Nityananda Swarup enjoyed his pastimes as he did in Vrindaban. As Balaram. Akaitava Rupe Sarva Jagatera Prati Lalja Jena Shri Krishna Chaitanya Rati Mati. He sincerely induced everyone in the world to become attached to Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Sange Parishad Gan Parama Udam Sarvanavadipe Brahme Mahajotirdam. The greatly effulgent Nityananda wandered throughout Navadip in the company of his enthusiastic associates. Alankara Malaya Purnita Kolebar Karpura Tambula Shobe Suranga Adar. His body was decorated with ornaments and garlands. Because he chewed betel nuts mixed with camphor, his lips were reddish. Deki Rama Nityananda Prabhu Bilas Keho Sukha Pai Karo Najanme Vishvas. On seeing the pastimes of Nityananda Rama Prabhu, some people became happy and some felt no faith in him. Se Navadipe Ek Achena Brahman Chaitanyara Sangetana Purva Adyayan. In Navadip there was one Brahman who previously studied with Lord Chaitanya. Nityananda Swarupera Dekiya Bilas Chite Kichu Tana Janmiyache Abhibas. On seeing Nityananda Swarup's activities, he developed some doubts. Chaitanya Chandrate Tara Bora Drida Bhakti Nityananda Swarupera Najanena Shakti. He had firm devotion in Chaitanya Chandra, but he was not aware of the potency of Nityananda Swarup. Daive se brahmana gelena nilachale tataya chena kata dina kutuhale. By the arrangement of providence, that Brahman went to Nilachala and happily stayed there for some time. Pratidin Jaya Bipra Sri Chaitanya Rastane Parama Vishvasthana Prabhuracharane. That Brahman went daily to see Lord Chaitanya, for he had great faith in the lotus feet of the Lord. Daivik din se Brahmana nibrite chite icha korilena kichu jigyasite. One day that Brahman found an opportunity to privately ask the Lord about something he had on his mind. Biprabole Prabhu Mora ek nibedan korimu tomarastane charide homan. The Brahmin said, O Lord, I have something to ask you. Kindly hear me. Morijari Britya Hena Jnana Take Mane Ihara Karana Prabhu Kahashi Bharane. O Lord, if you consider me your servant, then please personally explain something for me. Navadipe Giya Nityananda Badut Kichutana Bujon Mui Koranaki Rup. I cannot understand anything about what Nityananda Avadut is doing in Navadip. Sanyas Ashramatana Bole Sarvajan Karpura Tambulase Bojana Sarvakan. Everyone says he is a sannyasi, but he always chews betel nuts mixed with camphor. Since Sri Nityananda Prabhu taught the people of this world to accept scented oil, sandalwood paste, fine dress, and ornaments as the remnants of Krishna, foolish people branded him as fond of enjoying. As a result, many people had no faith in him. Then again, the intelligent persons who considered the giving up objects related to Hari was Falgu Vairagya, or false renunciation, took pleasure in Nityananda Prabhu's preaching. According to the injunctions of the scriptures, the sannyasi is prohibited from accepting objects of enjoyment like scented oil, sandalwood paste, and betel nuts, but the precocious, proud Prakrita Sahajas freely enjoy an abundance of betel nuts on the pretext of honoring prasad. Since the imitation of Paramahamsa behavior by such unqualified people is always condemnable, ordinary foolish people fell into illusion by considering even Sri Nityananda, the original shelter of Paramahansa principles, is a Vivikta, dry renunciant, or a Dhira sannyasi, neophyte sannyasi. So this Brahmin continues. Dhatu dravya parashite nahi sannyasire shonarupa muktata tahara kolibare. A sannyasi is prohibited from touching items made of metal, but his body is decorated with gold, silver, and pearls. Kasaya kopinachari dibya bhattavas dorana chandana mala sadaibilas. He has given up saffron loincloth and wears fine silk cloth. He always decorates himself with sandalwood paste and flower garlands. Danda chari loha danda doranan vakene. Sudrera Ashrame se Takena Sarvakane. Why did he give up the danda and take up an iron staff? Why does he always live in the homes of Shudras? Shastramata mui tanana dekon achar eteke mohara chitte sandeha apar. I do not find his behavior in accordance with the scriptures, so my mind has become full of doubts. Brahman who has firm faith in Mahaprabhu, but not Nityananda Prabhu. And he's approaching Mahaprabhu in Nilachala, and he asks, I have full faith in you, but I don't know about this Nityananda Prabhu. Everyone says he's a sannyasi, but he chews betel nuts mixed with camphor. Sannyasi is prohibited from touching items made of metal, but his body is decorated with gold, silver, and pearls. He's given up saffron loincloth and wears fine silk cloth. He always decorates himself with sandalwood paste and flower garlands. Why did he give up the danda and take up an iron staff? Why does he always live in the homes of Shudras? Shastramata mui tanana dekonachar eteke mohara chitte sandeha apar. I do not find his behavior in accordance with the scriptures, so my mind has become full of doubts. That's his doubts about Nityananda Prabhu. Boralok bolde tare bolde sarvajane tatape ashrama chara na korena kene. Everyone says he is a great personality, but then why doesn't he behave according to his ashram? Jadi more Brityahena Gyana Take Mone Ki Marma Ihara Prabhu Kaha Sribadane. If you consider me your servant, O Lord, then please explain this mystery. Sukriti Brahmana Prashna Koila Shubhakane Amayaya Prabhu Tattva Kohilenatane Sukriti Brahmana Prashna Koila Shubhakane Amayaya Prabhu Tattva Kohilenatane. The pious Brahman had made this inquiry at a proper time, so the Lord explained the truth without reservation. Shuniya Viprera Bhakya Sri Ora Sundar Hasya Viprera Prati Korila Uttar. On hearing the words of the Brahman, Sri Gora Sundar smiled and replied, Shuna Vipra Maha Adhikare Jebahoy Tabetana Dosha Guna Kichuna Janmoy. Listen, O Brahman, when one is highly qualified, one is not affected by faults and virtues. As stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Namaye Kanta Bhaktanam Guna Doshod Bhavaguna Sarunam Samachitanam Bude Param Upayusham. Material piety and sin, which arise from the good and evil of this world, cannot exist within my unalloyed devotees, who being free from material hankering, maintain steady spiritual consciousness in all circumstances. Indeed, such devotees have achieved me, the Supreme Lord, who am beyond anything that can be conceived by material intelligence. Padma Patre Jena Kabu Nahi Lageja Emata Nityananda Swarupa Nirmal. Nityananda Swarup is pure, just as the lotus leaf is untouched by water. Paramarte Krishna Chandra Tahana Sharire Nischai Janiya Vipra Sarvada Vihare. O Brahman, know for certain that Krishna Chandra always enjoys pastimes in the body of Nityananda. Sri Nityananda Prabhu is always engaged in the favorable cultivation of Krishna consciousness. Therefore, since Krishna is situated within him, whatever actions he performs should not be considered like the activities of ordinary living entities who are forced to enjoy the fruits of their karma. Adhikaribai Kore Tahanachar Dukapaya Sejan Papajan Metar. If an unqualified person imitates his behavior, he will suffer and become implicated in sin. Rudra Binayanye Jadi Kore Bishapan Sarvataya More Sarva Purana Praman. If anyone other than Rudra drinks poison, he will certainly die. This is the verdict of all the Puranas. Stated in Srimad Bhagavatam, Dharma Vyatikramo Drishtya Ishvaranam Cha Sahasam Tejiyasam Nadoshaya Vane Sarva Bhujoyata Naitat Samacharits Jatu Mama Sapi I Anishvara Vinasyat Yacharan Modyad Yato Rudro Di Jamvisham. The status of powerful controllers or Ishwaras is not harmed by any apparently audacious transgression of morality, such as seeing women we may see in them, for they are just like for they are just like fire which devours everything fed into and remains unpolluted. Certainly one who is not the Supreme Personality of Godhead should never, even within his mind, imitate his activities. If out of ignorance one does so, one will be destroyed, just as if he were to imitate Lord Shiva, who drank poison produced from the ocean. That's an understanding. One cannot imitate activities of the Ishwaras. But we'll see. This is exactly the behavior of many sahajias. They'll imitate Krishna's enjoying with the gopis. They'll have affairs with women. But the idea here is expressed as just as Lord Shiva could drink an ocean of poison, that these persons say they're imitating Krishna, but they cannot understand that the Ishwara, you can't imitate the Ishwara. You cannot, just as you cannot imitate Shiva drinking poison. You shouldn't even remotely consider imitating the behavior of Krishna. But there are persons living in Vrindaban that are so, they're so audacious that they think that they can imitate Krishna's activities. And they call themselves supposedly Vaishnavas, but they are nothing to do with Vaishnavas. Eteke je na janinya ninde tana karma nijadoshe se dukkha paya janma janma. Therefore, a person without knowledge who criticizes his activity suffers birth after birth because of his faults. Garhita koraye jari maha adhikari nindaraki daya tare hasale mari. What to speak of criticizing? If a person even laughs at a qualified person who performs an immoral activity, he is vanquished. Persons who are qualified Mahabhagavatas are not to be criticized by those who are less qualified. A person who ridicules the activities of a Mahabhagavata is inevitably degraded. By hearing Srimad Bhagavatam from a Vaishnava guru, all these topics can be properly understood. In the Skanda Purana it is stated, Sadhunam samachitanam upahasam karotiya devo vapi atava martya sa vigyeyo dhamma. One who ridicules a devotee who sees everyone equally should be understood to be fallen, whether he is a demigod or a mortal being. Bhagavata hoite sab tatvajani tahojadi Vaishnava gurur mukeshuni. All these truths can be known from Srimad Bhagavatam if one hears from the mouth of a Vaishnava guru. All these truths can be known from Srimad Bhagavatam if one hears from the mouth of a Vaishnava guru. Mahantera acharane hasilen jay hoy chittadiya shuna bhagavate jay koi. Now hear attentively what the Srimad Bhagavatam says about what happens to a person who laughs at the behavior of a devotee. Eka kale Ramakrishna gilena padite vidyapurna kore chitta korila asite. Once Krishna and Balaram went for studies. After finishing their studies, they decided to return. Ki dakina diva bolena guru prati tabe patni sange guru korila jugati. They asked their guru, what dakshin should we give you? Their guru then consulted with his wife. Mrita putra magilena Ramakrishna stane tabe Ramakrishna gela jama vidyamane. When he asked Krishna and Balaram to bring back his dead son, they went straight to the abode of Yamaraj. Agyaya Shishura Sarvakarma Guchaya Yamaloy Hoite Putra Dilena Aniya. On their order, the child was delivered from the reactions of his karma. They then brought the child from the abode of Yamaraj and returned him to their spiritual master. Paramad Bhuta Shuni Esab Akyan Devakiyo Magilena Mrita Putradan. When Devaki heard about this wonderful incident, she also asked them to return her dead sons. Daiviek Dina Rama Krishna Sambodhiya Kohena Devaki Ate Katarahoya. By the arrangement of providence, Devaki one day spoke in great affliction to Balaram and Krishna. Shuna Shuna Rama Krishna Yogeshvareshvar Tumi Dui Adi Nitya Shuddha Kolebar. Listen, Raman Krishna, best of the topmost mystic yogis. Your bodies are primeval, eternal, and pure. Sarva Jagatera Pita Tumi Dui Jan Mui Janon Tumi Dui Paramakaran. You two are the fathers of all universes. I know you two are the cause of all causes. Jagatera Utpati Stiti Ba Pralay Tomara Amshera Amsha Hoite Sab Hoy. The creation, maintenance, and annihilation of the universe is carried out by the portion of your plenary portion. Tatapia Prativir Kandai Tebar Hoyacha Mora Putra Rupe Avatar. Yet you have personally appeared as my sons to diminish the burden of the earth. Yamagora Hoite Jena Guru Nandan Anina Dakina Dile Tumi Duijan. You two brought the son of your spiritual master from the abode of Yamaraj as docking for your guru. Morachai Putraje Morila Kamsha Hoite Borachita Hoi Taha Sabare Dekite. I am anxious to see my 6 sons who were killed by Kamsa. Katakala Guru Putra Achila Moria Tahajena Anidila Shakti Prakashya. Although your guru's son had been dead for some time, by your potency you brought him back. Emata Amare Okora Purnakam Anideho Moramrita Chayaputradan. In the same way, you can fulfill my desire by bringing back my 6 dead sons. Shuni Jananira Bhakya Krishna Shankarshan Sekane Chaligela Bolera Pavan. After hearing the words of their mother, Krishna and Shankarshan immediately went to the abode of Bali. Nija Ishta Devadeki Boli Maharaj Magda Hoylena Premananda Sindhumaj. When Bali Maharaj saw his worshipable lords, he was merged in an ocean of ecstatic love. Griya Putra Deho Vita Sakala Bandaba Sekane Para Padme Anidila Sab. He immediately surrendered his house, children, body, wealth, and associates at the lotus feet of the Lord. Lomaharsha Ashrupata Pulaka Anande Stutikore Parapadma Dori Boli Kande. Bali's hair stood on end, and tears flowed from his eyes as he grabbed hold of their lotus feet and offered prayers in ecstasy. Jaya Jayananta Prakata Shankarshan Jaya Jaya Krishna Chandra Gokula Bhushan. All glories to Ananta, who has appeared as Shankarshan. All glories to Krishna Chandra, the ornament of Gokula. Jaya Shakya Gopal, Jaya Shaka Gopacharya, Haladara Ram, Jaya Jaya Krishna Bhakta Dana Manapran. All glories to Haladar Ram, who is the friend and leader of the cowherd boys. All glories to Krishna, the wealth, life, and soul of the devotees. Jajapiya Shuddha Sattva Deva Rishigan Tas Sabaro Durlabha Tomaradarshan. Although the demigods and sages are situated in pure goodness, it is very rare for them to attain your darshan. Tatapi hena se Prabhu karunya tomar tamoguna asure. Oh, how shakatkar. Yet, O Lord, you are so merciful that you appear before even demons in the mode of ignorance. Ateva Shatru Mitra Nahika Tomate Vede O Kohena Iha Deki O Shakate. Therefore you have no friends or enemies. This is the statement of the Vedas, and this is what I have personally seen. Mariteche Aila Loya Bishastan Tahareo Pataila Vaikunta Bhuvan. Even she who smeared her breast with poison to kill you was awarded a place in Vaikunta. Ateva Tomara Hridaya Bujibare Vedi Shastra Yogeshwara Sabe Onapare. Therefore, the Vedas and the best of the mystic yogis cannot understand your heart. Yogeshwara Sab Jaramaya Nahijane Mui Papi Asura Va Janiva Kemone. When even the best of the yogis cannot understand your potencies, how can a sinful demon like me know you? This is Balimar speaking. O Kripa Koramore Sarva Lokanad Griha Anda Kupe More Na Koriyabad. O Lord of all planets, please give me the benediction that I may never be put in the dark well of family life. O Lord of all planets, please give me the benediction that I may never be put in the dark well of family life. Tora Dui Parapadma Hridaya Doriya Shantahoy Brikamuli Pare Takongia. I simply wish that I can hold your lotus feet to my chest and peacefully reside under a tree. Tomara Dashara Sange More Koradas Arajena Chitta Mora Natakaye Ash. Please make me a servant of your servant. May I never desire anything other than this. Liberated souls have no desire other than to live in the association of the Lord's devotees and serve the actual devotees. At present, since the servants of Sri Gaudiya Math have clearly understood this topic, they reside in mats and temples with Hari, Guru, and Vaishnava. I read the previous verse and it said, I simply wish that I can hold your lotus feet to my chest and peacefully reside under a tree. And then, please make me a servant of your servant. May I never desire anything other than this. And then the comment of Shiva Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur's from, I believe, from his purport. He says, liberated souls have no desire other than to live in the association of the Lord's devotees and serve the actual devotees. At present, since the servants of Sri Gaudiya Math have clearly understood this topic, they reside in mats and temples with Hari, Guru, and Vaishnava. Okay. Ramakrishna Parapadma Doriya Hridoye Emata Stuti Kore Boli Mahashaye. Holding the lotus feet of Raman Krishna to his chest, Bali Maharaj offered prayers in this way. Brahmaloka Shiva Loks Jai Charanodake Pavitra Korite Chena Bhagirati Rupe. In the form of the Ganges, the water that has washed the lotus feet of the Lord purifies the abodes of Brahman Shiva. Hena Punya Jalaboli Koshtira Sahite Panakore Shire Dare Bhagyodaya Hoite. Because of his good fortune, Bali and his associates drank such auspicious water and sprinkled it on their heads. Gandha Pushpa Dupa Deepa Bastra Alankar Parapadme Diya Bali Kore Namaskar. Bali offered sandalwood pulp, flowers, incense, lamp, cloth, and ornaments at the lotus feet of the Lords and bowed before them. Agyakora Prabhu More Shikau Apane Jani More Britya Hena Gyana Take Mane. O Lords, if you consider me your servant, please order me and personally instruct me. Jai Koraye Prabhu Agya Palana Tomar Sejana Hoy Bidi Nishe Derapar. O Lords, one who follows your order easily transcends all rules and regulations. Shunya Balira Bhakya Prabhu Tushta Hoila Jai Nimita Agaman Kohite Lagila. The Lord became pleased on hearing the words of Bali. He then explained the purpose of their visit. Prabhu Bole Shuna Bali Mahashai Jainimite Ailana Tomara Alai. The Lord said, listen, Bali Maharaj, this is why we have come to your abode. Amaramayara Chai Putra Papikam Kamse Marileka Se Pape Seha Moila Seishe. The sinful Kamsa killed my mother's 6 sons. Because of this sin, he was ultimately killed. Nirabadi Se Putra Shoka Sanariya Kandena Devaki Mata Dukita Hoya. Because of constantly remembering and lamenting for those sons, Mother Devaki feels distressed and cries. Tomara Nikate Ache Se Chai Jan Tahaniva Janamira Santosha Karan. Those 6 sons are here with you. I will take them for my mother's satisfaction. Sesa Brahmara Potra Siddhadevagan Tasavara Eta Dukkha Shunaje Karan. They were perfected beings, grandsons of Brahma. Listen to why they had to suffer so much. Prajapati Maricheje Brahmaranandan Purvetana Putra Chila Echaijan. These 6 were previously sons of Prajapati Marichi, the son of Brahman, the son of Brahma. Daibi Brahma Kamasare Hoila Mohita Lajachari Kanya Prati Korilena Chita. So these 6 sons of Devaki, they were previously sons of Prajapati Marichi, the son of Brahma. By providence, Brahma once became bewildered by the arrow of Cupid. He gave up all shame and desired to enjoy his daughter. Tahadeki Hasilena Echai Jan Sedoshe Arapata Hoila Seikan. Seeing this, these 6 persons laughed. For this fault, they immediately fell down. Mahantera Karmete Korila Upahas Asura Yonite Pailena Garbabas. As a result of ridiculing the activities of an exalted personality, they were forced to take birth in a family of demons. Hiranyakashipu Jagatera Droha Kore Deva Deha Chari Janmilena Taragare. Hiranyakashipu gave trouble to the entire universe. These 6 persons relinquished the bodies of demigods and took birth in his house. Tataya Indrera Vajragate Chaijan Nanaduka Chatanaya Pailamaran. These 6 persons suffered various miseries inflicted by Indra's thunderbolt and died. Tabe Yogamaya Dori Aniyarabar Devakira Garbe Loya Koilena Sanchar. Thereafter, Yogamaya again took them and placed them in the womb of Devaki. Brahmare Je Hasilena Se Papoite Se Dehe Duka Pailena Nanamate. Because of the sin incurred by laughing at Brahma, they had to suffer in various ways. Janma Hoite Asesha Prakara Jatanai Bhagina Tatapi Morilena Kamsharai. From the time of their birth, they suffered unlimited miseries. Although they were his nephews, King Kamsa killed them. Devaki o Sabgupta Rahasya Najane Apanara Putra Bode Tasabare Gane. Devaki does not know all these confidential topics. She treated them as her own sons. Sechai Putra Jana Nire Dibadan Sekarya Lagi Ailana Tomastan. I will return these 6 sons to my mother. This is the reason I have come to you. Devakira Stanapane Sechai Jan Shapa Hoite Mukta Hoibena Sekan. As soon as they drink milk from Devaki's breast, they will immediately be relieved from the curse. Prabhu Bole Shuna Shuna Bali Mahashai Vaishnavera Karmete Hasilena Henak Hoi The Lord further said, listen, O Bali Maharaj, this is what happens if one ridicules the activities of a Vaishnava. Siddha Sabu Pailena Etika Jatan Siddha Sabu Pailena Etika Jatana Asiddha Janeras Dukkha Ki Kohiba Sima. If perfected beings suffer so much, then what can be said of the distress ordinary beings will suffer? Che Duskriti Jana Vaishnavara Ninda Kore Janma Janma Nirabari Sei Duke Mare. A sinful person who blasphemes a Vaishnava suffers birth after birth because of that offense. People who are devoid of service to Hari, Guru, and Vaishnava, and who are servants of lust and anger, blaspheme Vaishnavas. As a result of criticizing the Vaishnavas, they fall from good fortune birth after birth. Shunaboli, Aishika, Karai Tomare, Kabu Pache, Ninda Hasha, Kora Vaishnavare. Listen, O Bali, I am teaching you this so that you will never blaspheme or ridicule Vaishnavas. Mora Puja, Mora Nama, Grahana Jekore, Mora Bhakta, Ninde Jari, Taro, Bignadare. If one who worships me and chants my names blasphemes my devotee, his progress is checked. Mora Bhakta Prati, Prema Bhakti, Koreje, Nisham Shaya, Boli Lana, Mori Payase. There is no doubt that one who has love and devotion for my devotee will attain me. Siddhir Bhavati Vamneti Samshayo Chuta Sevinam Nisham Shayas Tu Tadbhakta Paricharya Ratatmanam. There is no doubt whether or not the servants of the Supreme Personality of God will attain perfection. But there is absolutely no doubt that those who are attached to serving his devotees will attain perfection. Oh, pardon me. There is doubt whether or not the servants of the Supreme Personality of God will attain perfection. But there is absolutely no doubt that those who are attached to serving his devotees will attain perfection. Mora Bhakta na Puje Amare Puje Matra Sedambika Nahe Mora Prasadera Patra. One who simply worships me but does not worship my devotee is proud. He is not qualified for my mercy. Abhyarcha Yidva Govindam Tadiyan Archayantiye Nate Vishnu Prasadashu Bhajanam Dambika Jana. Proud and arrogant persons who worship Lord Krishna but do not worship the Lord's devotees do not attain Lord Krishna's mercy. Tumi Bali Mora Priya Sevaka Sarvata Ateva Tomare Kohilun Gopya Kata. O Bali, you are my dear servant, therefore I have explained this confidential topic to you. Shuniya Prabhu Shika Bali Mahashai Antya-khanda Jukta Hoila Ridoi. When Bali Maharaj heard the Lord's instructions, his heart was filled with great happiness. Sekani Chai Putra Agya Shiridari Samuke Dilena Ani Puraskara Kori. Accepting the Lord's order, he immediately brought Devaki's 6 sons and presented them to the 2 lords. Tabe Ramakrishna Prabhu Loy Chaya Jan Jananire Aninya Dilen Tatakan. Thereafter Krishna and Balaram took the 6 persons and immediately brought them to their mother. Mritaputra Dekya Devaki Sekane Snehe Stana Sabare Dilena Harshamane. As soon as Devaki saw her dead son, she fed them her breast milk. Ishwarera Abhashena Stana Koripan Sekane Sabara Oila Dibya Gyan. By drinking the breast milk that had been drunk by the Lord, they immediately attained transcendental knowledge. Although the sons of Brahma were deprived of drinking Devaki's breast milk before the advent of Krishna. Now, as a result of drinking the breast milk that Krishna had drunk, they attained transcendental knowledge. They then immediately surrendered to the Supreme Lord. The degradation that they had achieved because of ridiculing a Vaishnava guru was destroyed by drinking the Lord's remnants. If one who sees a superficial display of sinful activities does not understand their meaning, one commits an offense at the feet of the Lord's devotees. And if one understands the auspicious consequences of seeing superficially, his qualification for committing such offenses will be destroyed, and he will attain the qualification to serve Vaishnavas. So I remember Govinda Maharaj once made a remark about people who may have some apparent faults. And he said something to the effect of, do you think that smoking a cigarette can destroy a person's all a person's attainments or all a person's devotion? Because we see sometimes there may be in this, maybe before us, somebody has some faults. And that's all due to, as we heard last night, due to we have different samskars. And sometimes people, despite actually being qualified devotees, they may show something undesirable. But here the example given is that, I mean, this is an extreme example. Brahma desiring his own daughter, and because these 6 Prajapatis, even, they're in high burst, and they laughed at this situation, and because of that, they had to suffer so much. Dandavad hoy sabe Ishwara charane parilena sakate dekaye sarvajane. As everyone there watched, they offered obeisances at the feet of the Lord. So, I'm going to stop here. We'll continue with the reading tomorrow. Today is the Shringa Chaturdasi, divine appearance of Sri Nrsingadev. And some reference here to Bali Maharaj and how Krishna and Balaram were speaking with him. And Bali Maharaj, in the course of their discussion, he's qualifying himself as a demon or an asura. Because superficially it appears that Bali Maharaj took birth in the family of asuras. Just as Prahlad Maharaj took birth in the family of asuras. So Prahlad Maharaj said, the son of Hiranyakashipu. And then after Prahlad Maharaj, the dynasty continued. The son of, the son of Prahlad Maharaj?
Virochana?
Yeah, he's considered as a demon. And then his son is Bali Maharaj. So, within this dynasty of demons, two Bhagavatas, as we were saying, you can't criticize the activities of the Ishwaras. Now they're both considered of the 12 Mahajans, right? Is that correct? They're both Mahajans, and they both appeared in the family of demons. So, today is the appearance of Nrsingadev, and Nrsingadev's appearance is very, as we know, very intimately related with Prahlad Maharaj. I mean, it's not because when Hiranyakashipu is saying, "Where is your Lord? I want to see him." It's not by his command that the Lord is appearing. It's by the Lord acting upon the reply of Prahlad Maharaj. He's everywhere. Oh. So one cannot demand proof of the Lord's existence and then expect that but without any devotional qualifications, what is the possibility of to see the Lord? I heard one time that person said to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, "Have you seen the Lord?" And he replied, "If I answer you, of what benefit will that be to you? How will that be of any benefit to you if I answer one way or the other?" And Srila Sridhar Maharaj, he talked about when in his childhood he saw one sage visited his village, Yasapaniya, and Guru Maharaj was younger, and he asked that sage, "Have you seen the Lord?" And the sage suddenly became very excited and replied to him, "Can't you see him? Can't you see him? That he's very excited by seeing it." Everywhere is the indication of the Lord. Everywhere is the presence of the Lord. So, the devotees, for the Lord to appear, he's not going to appear on the request of someone who has no devotion, like Hiranyakashipu. He's not going to appear by his ordaining that the Lord has to appear. And so many times we see that people demand some kind of tangible proof of the existence of God. They want to have that tangible proof. But how they will be able to test and examine the Lord? What will be their criteria? What will be their qualification? So this is all this question is very much related with the appearance of Lord Nrsingadev. Lord Nrsingadev is actually appearing for the satisfaction of his devotee, Prahlad Maharaj. Not even necessarily to save his devotee. The Lord could save his devotee in many different ways. But to confirm the word of his devotee and to satisfy his devotee, then the Lord will appear. And then yesterday I was talking with Tyagi Maharaj, because I've also heard that comments that say the Vaishnavas are not just storytellers. They're not just telling. I mean, we can relate the Leela, we can understand the Leela of the Lord, and the Lord's appearance. That's very nice. But as came up in the discussion last night when we were at the house of Arun Krishna, it's really the purpose of the devotees, the desire of the devotees to bring others into devotion, to themselves be situated in devotion. So anyway, today very divine appearance of the day of the Lord. Maybe we can sing the Das Avatar. We can do that? No?
Got a book for you.
Nice here. Page 250. Pralaya payori chale drittavana shivedam vihita mahita charita makeda Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Digbati Kamaniya Dashamukha Moli Balim Ramaniya Vidyarasi Jyurane Digbati Kamaniya Dashamukha Moli Balim Ramaniya Keshabhadrita Rama Sharira Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Keshabhadrita Rama Sharira Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Mahasiva Pushi Ishadeva Sanam Jaladabam Halahati Biti Milita Jamunabam Mahasiva Pushi Ishadeva Sanam Jaladabam Halahati Biti Milita Jamunabam Keshabhadrita Haladarupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshabhadrita Haladarupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Nindasi Yagya Videraha Shuddhi Jatam Saraya Hridoya Darshita Pashugatam Nindasi Yagya Videraha Shuddhi Jatam Saraya Hridoya Darshita Pashugatam Keshabhadrita Buddha Sharira Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Keshabhadrita Buddha Sharira Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Shinu Hare Hare Nama Krishna Jaravaya Nama Jaravaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Gopa Govinda Ram Shivaru Sudana Giridhari Gopinatha Madana Mohana Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Advaita Chandra Janardan Seva Sadi Gora Bhakta Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhakta Raguna Sri Jiva Gopala Bhakta Dasa Raguna Jai Gosai Kori Charana Bana Jai Te Vignana Shamista Puran Jai Gosai Charmuitarana Dasava Pada Renu Mura Panchagas Kader Charana Sevi Bhakta Sanibas Janame Janame More Abhilash Jai Gosai Jabe Bhante Koramas Radha Krishna Nitya Leela Gauri Lambakas Sanande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majayamas Shri Guru Vasa Parikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Nishinga Chaturdasi Ki Jai. Jai Nishingadev Havirbhav Mahotsav Ki Jai. Jai Prahlad Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajaka Charyasta Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravajaka Charyasta Tara Sadashi Shimad Srila Bhakti Rakshidhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhakta Raghunatha Jiva Gopal Bhata Das Raghunath Shad Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Premsigo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudeva Shri Gaurabhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindaban Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagawat Ki Jai. Nartam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Vishvavarenya Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Nirmohacharya Maharaj Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol. Jai Sripad Bhakti Kamal Tyagi Maharaj Ki Jai.
Jai Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardan Maharaj Ki Jai.
Oh.